Hey, what's up everybody? It's RJ here and welcome back to the Find Your Flow channel. And throughout this whole COVID quarantine, I've been saying how important it is to keep moving, keep getting outside and exercising. And it's absolutely true, but it's especially difficult right now. And I think even more so difficult if you're not used to regularly exercising, if it's not something that you normally do. And it wasn't until my friend Tony invited me out for a bike ride the other day that something fell in place that I think is going to be very helpful as far as how you can stick to your exercise goals.
In our hometown, running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place.
And so the most important thing that you can do for getting out and staying active is what my friend Telsey likes to talk about, in finding play with whatever activity that you do. The more that you can start to make it something that you want to actively seek out, as in the flow terminology, it becomes an autotelic experience, the less you're going to have to just force yourself to grind through it. When I first got started in fitness and exercise, something that I did was I found basketball and discovered that. And it was the first time that exercise felt flowy to me, in terms of it being autotelic, where I wanted to get out and practice. I didn't have to, push or practice and feel like it was a grind, because it was something I really enjoyed doing. And not everybody likes to do the whole gym rat thing and just doing endless push-ups and squats at home. So that might not be your style, and so that's where I encourage you to get out and find something that feels like play for you. On top of that, there is some value in grinding, in doing things that are hard that we don't necessarily want to do, but I don't think that exercise needs to be that for us right now, especially because we are in a stressful situation. A lot of us are facing a lot of challenges, and so the more play and the easier you can make your exercise routine through finding the things that you truly enjoy doing, the more discipline and willpower you've got to focus on those other things, like building your bliss station and doing the deep work at home, keeping that productivity high at home.
The world outside only made me know, 'cause I just wanna be here.
And so I want to encourage you to make more lighthearted decisions with the activity, the physical activity that you do. Get more joy out of those things so that you've got more willpower and more energy, discipline to put forward to those harder things in life right now. And the best advice I can give for you in terms of finding the joy in exercise is to try a bunch of different things and give it a good shot. Give it at least a couple of weeks to get used to, see if it is something that brings you joy and is fulfilling, and then move on if it's not. Humans have evolved to move. So I'm sure there's some sort of activity that you can find that'll bring you joy. And I get that it may be a little more challenging at this point in time, because not everything is accessible to us right now during quarantine. But just keep trying to find something that works for you, and I'm sure you will. So just get started with something right now and do it for a couple of weeks. Keep it up, see if it works for you. If not, move on. Remember to stay safe, keep that physical distance, and of course, find your flow.